Hello, hello, and welcome to Simulacra Studios presents Trinity Continuum Aeon ASIYAH. I am your story guide, Scott. My pronouns are he, him. These are my players. Their shit's all on the screen. When last we left our freelance scions, they had become acquainted with the rather charming, I think, AI in control of this Novatech vessel of indeterminate origin that no longer has a crew, it seems, as they've all converted into subaberrant mutants and killed one way. There are just so many questions. But having jettisoned the quantum core of the ship, because that you can't just go lugging those around into human space, you'll get shot. They all had a repressed memory of another similar architecture object that they had at one point interacted with in the past, having gleaned various snippets of memory and important words from them, but no other context is readily apparent as the ship is made ready to get underway as part of the reconfiguration of the ship into a much more manageable size, which, by the way, I have posted the stats for the ship up in the Discord. Little Bobo has been brought in is now in sort of in the hangar for shuttles and the like. Although you're not sure what might else be in there, you haven't investigated it yet. And as I described last time, just so we can get it all in our heads, the ship is vaguely ovoid shape. You guys see this on a holographic dissection in the middle of the bridge. And it is comprised of these irregular triangles, and they move similar to ferrofluid on a strong magnetic field. It's one of those things where either you're into it or you're really not.
They're gonna see us coming, sort of, or they won't. I'm confused on the options.
Yeah, I mean that is a big question. You have gotten a message back via laser transmission, so this is light speed delay, from the Leviathan and its attendant fleet, that they are in an escalating situation, and you two have been ordered back because you were essentially AWOL from your positions. They haven't seen you in a couple of days, and we're on what the category. True, but you did have a job to do.
Our names aren't worth shit as is.
That's true.
So, like,
if the holographic image that was displayed to you by the aberrant who had co-opted this ship is true, the other ship out here, the Mitch McConnell, is in a bad shape, if not totally destroyed. So, as you are sort of given, you are identified, Vega, as the pilot. To a ship, quick conversation with ship.
Get ready for the spinal tap.
It essentially walks you through a basic, like, here's how to control the ship. If you want to control it, ship is capable of flying itself, but we'll defer to you. It gives you a quick how to fly, as well as the basic capabilities of it. Now the question is, where are you going? I had heard there was a couple of options. I think definitely you've been ordered to return to Leviathan, but there was a question of whether or not you were going to check up on the Mitch McConnell.
I think that what I would like to do is get to where the Mitch McConnell was shot.
Okay.
Do a big mind scan to see if there's anything thinking out there who may have been in like a zero-G suit that got sucked out. Sure. when things got cut. That can happen. And if there's no minds active, then we hightail it to the Leviathan.
Okay. So the logistics on that, you're currently a little under 700 million kilometers away from that ship, which under the normal power of the ASIYAH will take 6 weeks. Little Bobo will take 3 days. And then there is the boost function that will get you there in 18 hours of the ASIYAH. But there are consequences to boosting that none of you know.
I was going to ask them. Overclock it. Well, no, can you go real fast? And does it hurt you to do so?
Oh, no. The ship is capable of going very fast in short instances. I wouldn't say it hurts the ship, but we haven't done it in a while because we haven't needed to, and I'm unsure. I don't have I don't have clear data on exactly what happens as a result. Regardless, it will bring up these projections as you're discussing this of like time, distance, and whatnot. So like I said, so little Bobo can get there in 3 days under its own power. ASIYAH, it's a space speed 6 vessel, but that's about all it is. ASIYAH can get there in 6 weeks or 18 hours if you boost. The Leviathan is roughly 200 million kilometers away. Bobo can get there in a day, ASIYAH in 2 weeks, or boosted 6 hours. But you also have a teleporter, so how do you guys want to do this?
Can you...
I was gonna...
Wait, are your portal... How big is your biggest portal now?
Your biggest portal, I read y'all's rules.
Thank you.
I wanted it to be tough but fair, because y'all are at the ass end of space right now, and that should mean something. So, you're at the base level, since you have Transportal 4, which is gateways, you can create up to a size 3 portal. The ASIYAH has a size 4 ship. Now, there are ways of pushing that beyond. There are ways of basically saying, and to get to size 3, you have to get additional successes to do so. If you want to push beyond, you have to invest a little bit up front. It's going to cost some more psi, and to get to that next step of scale, you have to take on a level 2 complication. So it's going to take a lot of successes to get there. There is also the fact that even though you can do this via noetic connection, you do not have a noetic connection. It can be easily given to you via mind link, because they spend at least a couple of days there, and that will get you to what's called a remembered connection, which is, you do have a noetic connection to the Leviathan. That's much easier.
We did think there's a token on the Leviathan, on the Mitch McConnell.
Did you? Yes, they did. Okay, so that makes it a lot easier.
I don't think we went back and got it. Or did we?
We definitely.
No, we didn't. Okay.
Okay, so well, that is a good thing. That makes it a lot easier for you to do that. However, it is rougher. And I will say, in terms of distance from where the Mitch McConnell is to the Leviathan, pretty much the same. You're kind of on an arc of the asteroid belt. You're essentially equidistant as far as where those are. So teleporting to the Mitch McConnell, checking it out if you can pull off the roll, which is good that you have the noetic connection, because then you don't have to. If you didn't have that, you'd have to go off of his Clairsentience, which is another dependent on roll thing.
It's not that great.
Yeah. So
Be healed before you try this?
probably a great idea.
Cool. I got 4 successes. Okay. So that means I can do up to main. So if anybody was maimed, I can do you first. But I don't think we got that bad. I'm just injured. Okay.
And y'all can, you guys can take whatever.
We'll take 2 per injured, and then you can get off 2 bruised, and then we'll do you next. Yeah. So I can actually do the healing part now.
Oh yeah. I mean, and your psi will be full by the time.
Yep.
Wherever we're going. So.
Okay. That was crappy. So that's only 1 bruised. Let me. 3, 4, 5. Which is 6.
The combination of things.
So that one is 3 successes. So that takes care of an injured and another bruised. So I think you should be good. All right. Thank you. That's better. All right. So it's got me at 4 psi. Next.
I'm a little bruised.
Good. That's 2 successes. So 2 bruised can go away.
All right. All done.
5 psi.
All clean.
And now me. 7. Yay! All right, there we go. That was just 8 psi. It's fine. It'll be back soon.
Yeah, then you'll just outright say, "Look, I can try to get us to one or the other, but this is a bigger ship than I'm used to.
How worried are you about your AWOL status? I know they're fighting an aberrant and all, but
It's mostly that they're fighting for their lives, probably, against a force that was ready for them. So, I mean,
well, both.
I can't be in two places.
Oh no. Oh, sorry. I meant I was asking how worried you were.
To clarify the mechanics here, so your base portal size is 1 based off your psi, and you have to spend 2 successes. You would have to spend a total of 4 successes to get it up to size 3. Then you would have to spend an additional 2 psi points. This is all before rolling, by the way. Additional 2 psi points and take a psi power. You have to take a level 2 complication on the psi power per level of scale. So that would just be an additional. So you would need a total of 6 extra successes beyond the difficulty, which let me just double check, because you do have a psionic. You have a psionic connection, which is really good. So no base difficulty. So essentially, you have to make a roll. You have to make 6 successes in order to open this portal.
that would be relatively difficult given our even with a link, like even linked up.
If you do, like, so it's your psi plus your transportal, so you're talking about 7 dice.
Yeah, I have 7 dice.
And you do get the enhancement that you get for being dysfunctional.
Oh, that's true. You get even more, and it's even better now that you're more dysfunctional.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, and is it that are also
Straight up raw enhancement.
Don't you also have an edge that connects with your?
Yeah. Do you have any like a favored mode or anything like that? But it that's less helpful in Ultra because it's the highest source of enhancement. They don't all stack.
That's fair.
Nah, the only thing I have related to psi proper like that is he.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
which is good in and of itself.
Yeah.
I mean, fine.
Boy, everybody. Trying to find all the good things we can for you. Woo!
I did not expect to be trying to teleport a ship today, everyone.
Yeah, and I don't.
Stretching your legs.
Can I boost you? I can reinforce. I don't think that's going to do anything. No.
Only if you're targeting living stuff. Oh, I see what you mean. Reinforcing using your powers.
Yeah.
Yeah, our link stuff actually won't help. We don't have a Quantikinetic.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Not really.
You do get 4 enhancement to this roll.
Oh.
Dysfunctional.
Wait a minute.
Woohoo!
So that just means like
You can tell us you were right the whole time.
you can, so just either a dot, one success and a momentum. Got it.
I'm willing to do that. But
Yeah. Sorry.
It's only by dint of you being so screwed up.
No. Hooray!
It's an equal. Oh, it's right. Sorry, equal to half the distance between. So you get 2 additional enhancements. So
And that's
That's still
harder. That's
so you
harder.
still have to. You basically have to spend the 3 psi for the power, 2 psi for the boost in scale, and then get a total of 6 successes on the roll.
How long does the portal stay open once you've opened it up?
until I close it.
Okay, so worst case scenario, if this doesn't go right, we still have something where we could fly a little Bobo through.
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
make you can basically if you make the roll but don't get the complication to get up to size 4, you still have a scale 3 power portal.
Oh, well then, yeah, we're good. I'm willing to do that.
Little Bobo's not going to be able to do too much. Well, Little Bobo can
Yeah.
be there while we try and lifeboat people.
Little Bobo can be a bubble of air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's mostly good for the Mitch McConnell.
Just
Yeah.
hope there's no more aberrants.
Yeah. Well, we know where the beam that cut the Mitch McConnell in half came from. So,
The darkness.
yeah.
So the question is, where am I opening this to?
Well,
Wherever your what was your wherever your keychain is at the current moment.
Oh, it might be hurtling through space.
it might be hurling through space or worse in a. But it was on.
No, I have the item that's at the McConnell, and then I specifically said,
Yeah.
I spent time creating another connection on the one.
And I would say, yeah, and you spent enough time in the Leviathan, and it's a powerful psionic place that I would say that, like, in the environment, you could teleport a ship to the area of the Leviathan. You teleport, period, to the area of the Leviathan pretty easily. So I will say, yes, you do not currently know what the status of your keychain is, like where that be.
Well, I can just ask. So let me just.
Okay.
I'm gonna douse it.
Okay.
Do it.
It'll tell me the distance to it at the interstellar rate.
Yeah.
So I'll just do that.
So you are using your. Okay, so your boost. Once again, I read all your rules.
Yeah.
When you boost to interstellar range, you lose a lot of definition.
Right. I'm mostly getting, is it hurtling in a direction?
Okay. All right.
I'm
Yes,
just trying to-
directionality.
I want a vector. That's all.
Fair enough.
So I got one success.
One success. Okay. Would you like to spend any momentum for enhancement on that roll?
Do I have any enhancement?
You should actually have a lot of enhanced. Like it's your
Oh wait, I'm using. No, it's my. I only have 2 psychocognition, so
Okay, so
it's my max level power. So
gotcha. Okay, so you have 1 level enhancement, so you get 2 successes total. Because your psycholocation is 2, right?
oh wait, psycho.
So your dowsing is from psycholocation.
Oh, I don't have that yet, but I would have taken it had I known. Anywho, shit, I can't douse it yet.
Okay,
I'll take that after.
gotcha. So yeah, you're not able to get a fix on it.
Because I wouldn't have succeeded on the push anyway.
Right.
Sorry about
So so the status of the keychain is unknown. You could probably do it. You could try for a window.
At that distance.
At that distance. Yeah. Well, given that you have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make that roll. That's fairly easy. Given that you have. Yeah. I'll let you scale that down.
Because that's a thing.
Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to act.
Dice do not like me today, guys.
Just so close of how many.
So many sevens. Well, glad that wasn't the portal.
Okay. Would you like to spend 2 momentum to turn that failure into success?
What do y'all think?
I feel like we could do that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We're going to fail plenty.
Start the game. I believe that we can fail.
All right. You push through. There's a lot of. This is you're trying to use your powers. You're pushing it farther than you've ever pushed it before, and there's a lot of quantum buzz in the area, both here and where you're trying to push to. But you open a tiny little window, and you see it is tracked on your keychain as it tumbles over and over through empty space.
That's bad.
Can we see the transmission through there and see if anyone? I would say, can you sense?
Can I sense through the window since it's there now? Like, is that?
I mean, yeah, but you could put I will say that given your stillness, you can push it open a little wide. Like you can have your vacuum head.
Yeah.
Your vacuum and push.
Okay,
your
I
head
can actually
through.
stick my head through. Good.
Yeah.
We all know it's brain power. We all know. I'll just activate mind scan then.
Sure.
Anything out there?
Make that roll.
Right to activate heart scan.
Oh, you're right. Wow, that's pretty good. 5 successes.
5 successes. Okay, so you stick your head across millions of kilometers.
Trying not to think about that.
Yeah, don't think about that. And briefly, you're trying to open your mind. You get a wash of information. A lot of empty nothingness. A lot of quantum scratchiness. And a handful of minds.
We got survivors. We have to go now.
Okay.
Get back through here and then.
Yep, already done. Also, I just realized something. Would psionically linking with a psychokinetic does this count as targeting an object with this when doing a portal? And because we're homing in on the ship or what the ship was?
No, I would
Okay.
say you're not affecting it. You're
Okay.
getting
You see what I was getting at. I was just checking to make sure we couldn't.
Yeah, no, you have to
Push
be
that
affecting
enhancement.
the object to get that bonus.
Well, we have survivors, so how do we go about this?
To be clear, that was really fucking hard.
Okay. Is there any way we can make it less hard on you?
No.
Okay.
There's a lot of fucking interference here. And again, I am not used to portaling something this big
Well,
and try. I'm going to have enough in me to do one or the other.
you don't have enough. You don't have a lot. You have enough. Is if you just do enough for little Bobo, it's not as bad, right?
You're pretty sure you can do it.
Well, let's just do little Bobo. Let's just go. with
Yeah,
Bobo.
that way it's less.
Speed is the essence here. We don't. We can get back here in a few days if we need to, or portal back when everyone is safe.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. We can just portal back.
I'll head down to Bobo.
All right. Yeah. So you guys head down. Like the ship gives you an indicator trail where the hangar is, and
Did we ever get a name for the ship? ASIYAH, right?
Well,
We were
we are on the ASIYAH. We don't have a name for the helpful AI.
Okay.
it's
on my list.
ask at any point. So yeah, you get an indicator trail down there, and when you get there, it is a smallish hangar. It doesn't look like there's a lot of bays here, and it does look like there are. You see the remnants of about 6 different shuttle-like vessels that appear to have been busted up very badly. Sort of scattered around the bay, like parts of them are sort of hanging off their docking cradles, and sitting there like it's always been there. Little Bobo.
Note to self: we need tubes like in that dumb lion show from 100,000 years ago.
Cool. Yeah, but you guys get there pretty quickly. If anyone's being adventurous, you can use the gravity propulsion method of just.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I would hurl myself down the hallway at Mach speed.
Yeah.
Like, just,
I will finally put the damn thing on.
Fuck. Little 9-volt battery right up against your skin.
Oh, I hate this so much. As we're going down the hallway, you're like, hey, Captain? Are you
Yeah.
here too? Okay, you are.
But there's a little it trails a little bit behind you, but it's pink jumping holographic projectors. Just a little head image of a ship shows up. Yes.
Oh, so, well, couple of questions since we got a moment as we're making our way. So you said the ship is the ASIYAH. That's not your name.
No, that's not my
Or what
name.
should we call you?
It pauses. It seems the names that I went by were also part of the purge. Ship will do for now. Any name that you see fit that makes you feel comfortable in relation to me, I will accept.
All right. A second question.
I do know that personal identity and identifiers are not an important part of my programming.
They're not an important part, or they are?
They are not.
Okay.
It's
so whatever meaning we apply to your name, whoa, will be completely on us. Oh shit! Did Angel of the Lord get exploded? That's the next thought. Oh, it did.
It's on the.
Wait, did I put it on the little Bobo?
it's a little bubble.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, we just couldn't
Oh, you
that-
all brought all your weapons on.
That's
the
right.
table.
Thank God.
Have it on us.
I didn't leave my coil gun on the mission. Thank God.
So yeah, you see little
Yeah,
Bobo
thanks a hell of a
waiting
drug.
for you.
Second question.
Yeah.
Where are you? I mean, I know you're everywhere, but like, is there part of the ship we should make sure especially doesn't get damaged, or?
Yes and no. There are multiple cores for my personality index that I can distribute amongst.
All right. Well,
And to fully answer your question, we don't know each other well enough for me to talk about where those are.
That's fair.
makes sense to me. All right.
Or me stop step on something important.
And I will say, like, there's no learning curve to this. Like, it's literally like the thing implants muscle. Yeah, implants muscle memory.
I think the squealing mostly comes from the,
Oh yeah.
oh God,
Vega's having a blast.
I do hit a wall.
Well, that's how you stop.
Yeah.
It's like roller skating yourself around like Mantis.
Go this, and that's how you stop.
I just dislike it because it's working in weird tandem with my already natural spatial awareness, and
Oh yeah, that's a whole lot of questions.
yes, it is, and I don't like that at all.
All right.
Before Damian does this last question,
Yes,
if you need to leave the ship, can you?
yes.
Okay, good.
I am not an intrinsic part. The ship and I are not intrinsic parts of one another. But I like the ship.
Oh, yeah. Mostly just, we just saw a ship got blown up and just met you. Want to make sure. Yeah, just thinking
Oh,
ahead.
no, I can.
That bonds to everything.
Well, I am a person, so that's not a weird thing.
Welcome to the club.
Hmm.
Welcome to our dumb little club. All right, ready to talk
I do like having a crew.
about that portal.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys load up into the little Bobo. Ship opens the hangar bay doors, and you are able to
Kick it out.
kick out. And let's roll that bean footage.
All right, guys, let's hope that this roll is better than the last one.
What am I
Fuck with me.
Oh,
You're not my
you
person of D10s.
You had to say something cool, didn't you?
I mean, it kind of worked.
Okay,
Okay, that's good.
that is enough to open up a scale 3 portal,
All right.
and you have that connection to your keychain. So yeah,
Kick it.
Ready to fly on through?
no, there's no hazards at the moment.
Okay.
But yeah, you fly through, and your visual sensors, your ship sensors, your psionic sensors, y'all scan it up. There's barely anything left of the Mitch McConnell.
I feel a little responsible for this.
Yeah, you
I mean, they're the ones that
you have some sort of residual contact. You're able to sort of tag those mines. Like I said, there's 6, now 5
Okay. All right.
Need to hurry.
mines
Quick.
in the general area that you were able to scan. So what I'm going to need for y'all to track these people down.
The mini game.
It's a little mini game, just roll. We're just rolling some skills here.
Do you have enough in you to open another portal after this?
Well, the portal is open.
No, I know, but basically instead of taking them back, take them straight to Leviathan, we don't mention what we found when we pick people up. Okay.
And I believe that I do, since I were biased to do that.
Yeah, you can actually you can spend an additional 2 points to make them to multi-portal it. So basically, you open up another portal. You add a portal to the network. It's fairly easily. So let's go ahead and give me a let's go with an Enigmas roll, a survival roll, and a pilot roll to track all these people down.
I'm doing pilot.
Unless you had that.
I can probably do enigmas or I have a dot in each.
I have 3 in Enigmas, so.
Oh, I'll do the survival one then.
Yeah, then survival.
But before I'm going to activate least resistance right.
Gotcha.
We have 60 seconds.
Good idea.
Okay, it's active.
All right.
3.
I've got 3.
If something catastrophic happens within the next 60 seconds, we're good.
I got 3 successes on the pilot.
Noted.
I'm going to do, I guess, resolve and survival.
Okay. Yeah, the Enigmas roll is you're tracking down rogue signals, and survival is like literally like looking through and like finding these signs of life.
If I can apply lightning calculator then to the Enigmas roll, because that's the you can do
Yeah,
map
absolutely.
fast, and it also gives 2 enhancements. So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. So 8 successes.
Excellent. Yeah,
Nice.
track those signals down. So you're able to pilot your way. You find like you're based off the signals. Then it would just be raw, like picking it up. How do you?
Bad news. I need to spend 2 momentum or some people are going to die.
All right, we're spending it.
All right.
Okay.
So I get a basic success on that survival.
Okay. It takes a hot minute. The signal base is strong. Your piloting is strong. It's connecting those two. That proves to be a difficulty. You do lose another one in the transmit, but you're able to pick up 4 people. They're all in pretty bad shape.
All right.
They're vacuum suits. They're all wearing vacuum suits for that, thank goodness. But some of them have holes in them, and they definitely all look like they have been in bad shape. There are only one of them is what you would call conscious at the moment, and even that's kind of shaky.
All right. Anybody else know how to drive this thing?
No.
Cool. That's fine. I just take a rod, stick it, hold it there, get up and go over to the people.
It's got to drive it.
Fine. We got this.
If you need some juice, we can link up. You can take some of mine.
Yeah. So 3 of these people are taken out.
Okay.
Which essentially they're on death's door.
Okay.
One of them is basically full up on maimed.
Okay.
So yeah, they're all heavily damaged in bad ways.
Yep. So it's just Psi plus my.
Yeah, Psi plus your Vitakinesis to try and deal with them. Like I said, you got 4 people that you're dealing with. Now she's taking care of that.
Well, I should have my 10 back from earlier.
Yeah. You had enough rest to get your Psi points back.
Yep. So I should be good.
Yeah. So what's the plan?
Over the link. So taking them. Can we take them to Leviathan?
We know where the med bay is on the Leviathan, right? So we can just, unless they're in motion, that's harder.
Your strongest connection to the Leviathan was the quarters that you were in while you guys were in transit.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't open a portal both sides in there, but we can at least.
I mean, you can just open a portal, a size of one portal, and yep, that is my plan. Okay. So send those extra 2 Psi.
Yeah, once they're stable.
8 successes. One of those motherfuckers is getting back up.
Okay.
Because this only goes up to 5 for terminal injury.
Yeah.
So one of them is definitely feeling a little more better.
Who pushed something? She wakes up and is very confused. Who are you? What's going on?
We were on the Mitch McConnell, but we were away doing some recon, and when whatever happened, and we were.
It's Alberts.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Now you. And I point to her and the others.
Okay.
Or I need to do. Yeah. Go ahead and make the additional roll just to open it up.
I've got 5 successes right now, so it easily pops up the maim at least.
Yeah, another one of the maims. So there's 2 more maim people. But yeah, there's a person-sized portal that forms here in the little Bobo that leads to the quarters y'all had at the Leviathan. Right. The person who has been talking guts up.
It's Leviathan.
Next stop, Leviathan.
Okay, that's another main person up.
She basically picks up the person, the 2 people who are up that you're working on, and starts dragging them through the portal. You'll be helping as well, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do something since I'm not doing anything useful anyway. I'll help out with dragging moving folks and helping folks.
Okay. And that should be the last main person.
Okay. So you save these people from death's door.
That was 7 Psi points.
Get them up. The first person who is up sort of takes charge of these people and says, "Thank you for your help. I'll make sure we all definitely need more medical attention, but we can get that back there."
They're under attack too, so.
Oh, fucking great!
Well, that's the only place we.
You don't want to be on this ship.
What ship?
Exactly.
Oh, this ship. Is this little Bobo?
Yeah.
Little Bobo, yeah.
God, this is an awful ship.
It's a terrible ship.
Yes, it is.
I think it's a great ship because it's working.
It's
It
fast.
has air.
Yeah, so y'all coordinate, you get the people through the portal, they're on the Leviathan. Just being on the Leviathan for a moment, y'all can tell things are chaotic as shit. Are you guys staying here for any length of time, or are you guys going to get back to Bobo and then back to the ASIYAH? What's the order of operation call?
I mean, we have to. How do we help? Is there anything we can do for the Leviathan by being on it?
I mean, you're not sure what the situation is right now. Like, there's a lot of alarms going.
I lean my head through the portal. Yeah, I just stepped through it, and I'm just like, I'll just let my
Your duty roster just like lights the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm letting
Where are you?
letting it resync and figure out where we are situationally, really quick. Like, what's the situation on board? What we have hull breaches.
So there's a lot of information that gets downloaded into your mini comp when you wake back up. Go ahead and give me. Let's go with an empathy roll to kind of sift through the find the most pertinent information through a lot of information that's getting put your way. Some of it with high degrees of emotion behind it.
Oh shit.
People have feelings about this situation. I have one
hit. Okay. You can tell that. You can definitely tell that something went down on the planet. Things have gone bad, and that there was a confrontation of sort, and then a pulling back to the Leviathan. And then at some point after that happened, much more chaotic degrees of information started to come over the information that is available. You're kind of just not able to sift through it enough and pinpoint what it is. It's whatever's happening is happening in an exponential degree.
So, what is my most recent order? Where am I supposed to be right now?
Your most recent order, given that you communicated via a tight beam communication from several million kilometers away, was get back here now.
Okay. And that's standing. I guess as I'm standing next to the port, I'm like, reporting for duty.
Yeah. What's on mine? Yeah, pretty much return to the crack shot. I know that's true. But probably you have an accent, which is the problem.
How else would I have gotten millions of kilometers away?
Exactly. True enough. Right. So you start getting communications. There's some syncing of your mini comps, whatnot, and the same image, the same holographic transmission appears from both of your mini comps. So it's the same person talking to both of you. And he's basically your foreman, for lack of a better term. And he says, "All right, we don't have time for any explanation of where you guys have been, but we are in the middle of an evacuation. We are trying to get the ships back to Leviathan. The ship is roughly 7 hours, kind of checks, 6.5 hours away from full recharge, but we are leaving this system as soon as we have the capacity to do so."
Are we under? Is the Leviathan being attacked right now?
The Legion vessel is holding off an attack right now.
Okay.
It's like Legion vessel. We'll bring it back on.
No, that is the FSA vessel. The Legion vessel is the vessel of the Legions, Psi Order Legion, that you guys spoke with earlier, who basically said, that their job was to hold the line and make sure that the Leviathan got away.
Yeah.
So yes, that's being held off. They're mostly hidden fate attacks right now, but I don't need to tell you that. Well, maybe I do. That pretty much every scion on this ship has been detecting a lot of quantum activity.
Yeah, we've already killed one aberrant, so that's what we were up to.
Good for you.
Yes, we need to kill. That's what we were up. That's what we're just trying to look.
Again, not my department to debrief you on this.
I'm aware. We just
also rescued the remainder of the survivors.
so you don't need to wait for the McConnell.
Oh, all right, noted.
I'm not there.
I know. You got to send all this. You got to send this up the
We've
chain.
been doing our
Yeah,
job.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah. So, right. So your guys are back now. Shit. So, we
Teleport.
could have. He kind of checked something and said we had 2 other scions in the total.
Yeah, even before that happens, you hear me like, "You and I are legally dead right now. You can get away with anything."
That's unfortunate. We could really use every one of you we could get. All right. Well,
They're
there
fine.
are assignments aplenty you guys can start achieving.
All right.
The other 2 scions that were on the McConnell are with us.
Hello. I'll lead up
Through the window.
Oh no, yeah, I figured we're all in here
Great.
crowded into your corner.
Yeah, we'll start getting things down. We'll start getting down to bit.
But feel free to leave me as dead.
Hopefully, we won't all be dead.
Yeah, no. You feel like, all right, well, we're press ganging you too, into service on the crack shot. Here we go.
Or anyway.
So yeah, you guys basically get duty assignments, of, making sure, it's basically security. You get put on aberrant watch,
Mhm.
to make to detect big quantum fluctuations. So what are you maintaining? What is the status of your portals? If you can just leave the site committed and have them
I'm
open.
leaving the site committed.
That way we can get back to the Bobo.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave with the crack shot.
No, we'll go back with the Bobo. We'll take the Bobo.
Yeah, we're gonna take. Oh, but we gonna steal the ship, everybody.
So like I said, you guys are all assigned duty assignments on the Leviathan.
Sure.
Okay.
I go about it. I mean,
All right.
I assume mine's
Fine.
medbay.
they
Yeah, absolutely. You get assigned to medbay. You're a little tapped at the moment, so like,
I mean, I'm not
you gotta-
able. I still basic medicine.
yeah, but you can basically rest.
need a 10-minute sit.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like the head of medbay basically is like, okay, so you are a Vitakinetic. All right, I'm tapped out right now. Rest, and then
Power nap.
yeah. You actually, when you're in the medbay, you do see, you're able to like sort of start checking files and whatnot. The people who are here are mostly from the away team.
Okay.
People who got teleported from the planet, and they are clearly have been attacked using probably quantum powers because they look nasty.
Weird, icky feeling.
Yeah, weird icky feelings and just like burns and like withering diseases, like
Okay.
not pretty. It's not
Yeah.
good looking. So that's there. Yeah, you are Alex. You are essentially posted in engineering. It's kind of a holding action here. The ship is doing what it can, and you're essentially like helping with improving efficiency. Like, okay, this conduit, this bio conduit is getting a little too worn out. We can swap it out for a fresh one and shave 5 minutes off our recharge time. So you are part of that effort. Was there be anything to be doing while performing those duties?
If I have any, basically I'm kind of on my, I guess my mini comp or whatever, just composing I'll leave out a fair bit, but just that we encountered basically saying what the aberrant we met said about this being a sacred site, so I can leave it behind when we leave.
Okay.
So basically I'm going to try to leave a message. And other than that, I am trying to listen in to make sure we are ready to go to the portal before they evacuate us away and it becomes more difficult.
Right.
And
Yeah.
and keep my ears open. Okay. Even if they jump us across the galaxy and stuff.
That actually poses a problem when you start getting your duty assignments, because you start getting, like, it's been noted that you have forged connections on other ships, and they're like, okay, we need portals to these places, and your gas is low.
You'll be all right in 10 minutes. You don't drink a Gatorade.
keep the portals open, they have to commit them.
Oh, so
Yeah.
right. So you have like half your size committed, so you can only ever even get to half pool.
Link up and you can use some of mine. I'm just being an engineer right now.
Yep, or mine. I mean, I can set up a mind link before we go.
Oh, I assume we were over the mine link. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I still have that committed.
If you can help me, that would be great.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You can use me at any point. I'm just doing attunement, which is basically nothing.
Alex's hesitation. She's like, huh, I don't want to be crazy again. All right, let's do it.
Give me an attunement roll.
You bet.
Crazy yet because we haven't done anything. Oh no.
No, mostly it's it. I know that's I guess not again. It's like,
Three
crazy
successes?
on me if we link up. Okay.
Yeah.
I know.
You're opening your mind up. Like there are kind of like stations, like quiet stations, specifically for clairsentients on the ship, and you kind of sense like sort of a wave coming in from the future of mounting corruption and quantum emanations. Like the heat is getting turned up. You don't sense any specific thing, but you just get that sensation of the water is starting to boil in this system.
We're doing exactly what they want.
So if I were to say, scribble a dot,
Mm-hmm.
wait 60 seconds, scribble a dot with and use that to sort of, what's our curve? What's our curve looking like? Like, how's our curve doing over the course of maybe 5 minutes?
Over 5 minutes, not too terrible. But like thinking about like the time schedule of the engine recharge.
Right. That's what I'm doing. I'm beginning to plot like 7 hours. How we doing? How hot are we gonna be?
Give me an Enigmas roll.
Okay.
Intellect Enigmas.
I am way too stupid to be trying to do this here, but it's one of those things. It's like, oh God, I know what I should be doing, but I'm too fucking dumb. One hit.
There's a general trajectory of intersection that does not.
It doesn't look
It
good.
doesn't like you. If nothing else, you don't. It's like you. What would be great is, oh yeah, it'll get to a boiling point 10 hours after we leave.
No.
That's not this.
Where? How hot? How hot we talking? Like, it's hard to know.
It's hard to know, but
yeah.
there's an intersection of when you can leave and when this shit gets bad, and it's not on the good edge of that line.
Okay. So, is there a communication? Who do I tell this to? Who am I supposed to communicate that information to? Is there a chain of command I'm supposed to go?
There's a chain of command, because you are been assigned there. There's essentially you can make a report that will get filtered up.
Yeah. So I will do a quick drawing of just the time scale and then like a slow rising in ambient quantum, flux, and I'll just draw the line and I'll just send that up.
Yeah, there's kind of
faster would be better.
Line goes up.
Noted. You get a response back, not from that chain of command, just like a random message that says, "Are you going to leave it out there?"
I have no fucking idea what you're talking about. You should probably be working.
Oh. Okay.
Wink.
Winky shrug.
I do wish we asked what the ship size combat capabilities were. They just kind of, use over the.
I will say that since out of play, I've given you the stats. Not bad. It's actually kind of a powerhouse.
It here is not.
Not without doing the big stretch. Doing the bad stretch.
Yeah. Given its speed capability, when you realize this, when this sort of information sort of collates, like you do the kind of math on recharge time, getting the ship back here via like a boosted travel. If you leave now, you can boost and get the ship back pretty much on time.
Oh, I thought we had like 7 hours or 18.
No, boosted, the ASIYAH can make the trip from where it is to here in 6 hours.
Oh,
Oh.
we got to get back to the ASIYAH.
Yeah.
Do you say that over the thing?
We have to get back to the ASIYAH. Yes, we have to get there now.
Got
We
it.
have-
Maybe right back.
we have
Go
to
your
go.
First.
Okay.
Not gonna let me go, guys.
I'll make them let you go.
I don't think they can stop you.
I mean, they can't, but
We have
We'll be back.
tell them we're getting a weapon if they care.
all right, fine.
Things are chaotic enough
Also,
that you certainly like get dirty looks when you like basically just leave again.
Do I have time to heal some of the worst ones real fast before I have to run?
Like
Okay.
there was time in this interval for you to have like gotten some sideback and applied some healing.
I was like,
Triage real
and as
fast.
I reopened the chat window. All that being said, would you mind covering for me? I got to go get it. Wait. Gee.
Uh,
You didn't hear nothing.
you get a message back that is not like text or words, but is the other half of the clearance code to dock the ship where the McConnell was docked.
EHX. Thumbs up. I just relay that across the network and start running for Bobo.
All right.
Running for my quarters, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be back with reinforcements in a few hours. Sorry.
Yeah. Right. So you guys.
Everybody on this ship is just like, fucking silent.
Yeah. Exactly.
Assholes, just breathe in, breathe
Like,
out.
I'll do from the episode. We're right about them.
Goddamn saviors of humanity.
How dare
Right.
they?
So yeah, you
We're
guys.
not getting put on the poster.
You guys converge at your quarters where the person-sized portal is. Back to the Bobo. You guys can close that one. You guys can move the Bobo back into the portal. Closing that one, you feel Psy starting to rush back into you. And then it's a hop, skip, and a jump into the Bobo into the hangar of the ASIYAH. And ships is.
I want to call them pilot. I want to call them pilot so bad.
Yeah.
But just because. But
Because we just watched Fars all the time.
Yeah.
ship, we got a nasty thing about to enter the system. There's a rising tide of quantum flux that's going to probably pop off in about the amount of exact time it would take to get to the Leviathan if we push it. So we need to push it as hard as we can.
Please, thank you.
And they're trying to get out. They're trying to evacuate the system.
I see. Well, I'm certain. Like you begin to hear like whirring and like subsystems starting to come back online. It says, I can certainly get you there. Will the ship and I be received well?
We have the docking codes in case we need it, or we can get out of the system when whatever happens.
You're probably not who they're going to fire unless they think, they might think we're them.
If we start cutting other ships in half or taking out other ships, I'm pretty sure they'll figure it out. Also, we have docking codes and other stuff. I'm sure we can convince them. They're under stress right now.
I hope you're right.
Me too. I've done a lot of convincing in my life. This might be the hardest sell.
If he's been sent docking codes, it means that you're
Okay. Look, there's a lot of anxiety about returning to Earth, or Earth forces. It's been a hot topic of conversation. So I'm going to trust you guys, because I don't want to be all alone out here when the colony's forces come in force. Because I'm pretty sure that's what's happening.
Oh, so the colony is just going to make its appearance, is what you think?
I don't know.
That's right.
I don't know if his cancerousness is showing, but
Something large is.
so
And can we try to aim for between the Leviathan and them? Because I think we might be able to help hold them off until the Leviathan can.
Yeah, there's like a single Legion. The Legion is holding back the attackers for now. But
we can probably maintain a heightened level of activity and capability to lend some fire support at our enhanced level, but probably not for very long.
I don't think we're going to have very long when it matters.
Okay. So yeah, you guys run up to the bridge, get into the pilot seat. It is ready and raring to go. It's kind of reconfigured itself into speed mode and is capable of moving at space speed 7.
Wow. That's
but it
ridiculously fast.
Yeah.
I would put on my goggles, but I won't feel it.
Yeah. So yeah, you basically can set in a course and start burning your way towards in system.
So is 7 as fast as it gets? Space
7 is as fast as this one gets.
That's what I figured.
Well, the book says 6. This goes 7.
I see. So we are.
But
We're in.
like I said, consequences, but those aren't readily apparent at the moment.
Oh, we'll pay. We'll pay later.
I'll boost it. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll totally pay later. It's fine. It's fine.
Hey, Ship, you said he is sending his forces. Who's he? Or
The colony. You'll know of the colony. The colony.
Big bad
He's a very famous one.
He's a very
sorry, I was thinking the colony on the planet.
No,
Gotcha.
No, the colony is.
Name Space Collision. Sorry, Ship.
I would not doubt that it is behind the hostility that is currently dialing up. This is a very contested system.
Yeah, they mentioned it was a holy site, or at least the thing that was for whatever value that has. To whom? Well, I know who, but why? What do they worship?
Gross.
Other than themselves.
My dad is very spotty on this. I really know that what I know. I'll tell you what I know about Epsilon Erythini. I know that it is important for various reasons to various terminology, novas and aberrants, both the way that you use those terms and the way that we use those terms. From both a political and a physiological sense, all quantum channeling beings have reasons to be invested in this system. What those are, I'm not entirely sure. I know there was a reason why we were here. Where you found me was important, but I don't have data about what's at that asteroid. But I know that was important, and I know the life-bearing planet is important for various reasons. I can conjecture that humanity coming to this system caused a detente to falter.
I see. That old chestnut. The scales got tipped just even a little bit.
Yes.
I see. Okay, well, bright side, humanity will be exiting this sector in 6 hours.
Mm-hmm.
That is good for humanity. I think you, from what I can tell, based on my limited information, this place is not for you. At least not now.
I haven't heard that since my 21st birthday. A religion you're bringing. I'm a preacher's kid. What do you...
The preacher's son.
That being said, for the high stakes that you're experiencing, y'all got 6 hours.
It's gonna have a lay down.
Oh, I'm gonna go a prowling. I'm gonna.
It's absolutely take nap.
Yeah, they nappy times.
You'll essentially get led. Like, there are various methods of leading you to quarters. You guys don't have an interface between your mini comps and the ship systems yet. That doesn't seem to be a thing that's readily possible. But you guys can get led. There are crew quarters pretty close to the bridge. There's like a ready room for organizing and talking. And there's a whole ship to explore. What is everyone doing? You said you're getting a nap.
take a short nap.
Okay, you're
Long enough to try to.
yeah, you can definitely get back up to full.
Big same.
You're pretty tough, so you're napping.
I'm just maintaining the blank. I'm fine.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to explore the ship.
I'll just go with.
Okay, so you two are exploring the ship.
Yeah, we're just gonna take a look around.
Okay, so you kind of get the general layout of the ship. It is, like I said before, most of these hallways are large in size and are double stacked. With with the gravitic method of transport, able to get to like, essentially it's a 2-story layout. They're generally in concentric rings, up and down.
Mm-hmm.
Alex, give me an enigmas roll while you're walking around and sort of getting a general layout of it.
Can I help with that?
Sure.
Not super great, but I do have a little.
I have a knowledge that
Because
Nova
of
they
Bible.
used to
Yeah,
call.
absolutely. No,
Okay.
it's like in
We
the
know
term
that.
the Nova Age
Okay.
is a thing, but like the general propaganda is they started off as novas, then they went all crazy
And became aberrant.
and they became aberrant.
All right.
That is formal accessories, unless this counts as a engineering. Reverse engineering, whatever that is.
That actually does.
Okay, so in that case, I can add a second skills. Would science or technology, or culture or humanity apply to this?
Yes, but that's not how specialty works anymore.
It's not specialty. It's misfix it.
Oh, let's fix it. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
basically, it's
Yeah.
I can put it in bit of from one of my other skills.
Gotcha.
So if technology would apply,
Technology would apply.
okay, that's 3 extra.
Okay.
So 7.
So like
for me.
10 total.
Yeah, you guys sort of do this thing. You guys are sort of getting a lay of the land. You guys know generally how big the ship is. And the first thing that sort of like sticks together is this thing is bigger on the inside. Well, it is like there are more hallways, there's more superstructure, there are more rooms and whatnot. The second thing is that like you can tell by like when you double back to like check something out, it also changes. There seems to be reconfiguration going on internally. And like when you like stop to watch it, like you can bring it up to ship and it's like, oh yeah, the interior is configurable. You can
Changing it, or does it just do that on its own?
while we are in an enhanced level of capacity, it kind of does it on its own. I can tell it to stay put, but I'm focusing on other things right now.
Because it doesn't crush me to death, I'm happy.
Oh no, I only do that to people I don't like.
That I just need.
Yeah, that was terrifying.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Well, that monster was disrupting my internal control of the system, and I couldn't deal with my crew.
Sorry.
Wasn't a fan of that guy.
Oh no, he's a real piece of shit. His boss was worse, but they're all dead now. Anyway.
Upwards.
Yes, well, new adventures.
In our mind share. Yikes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not. I'm letting you sleep. I'm letting it. It's only us. I can.
Yep.
Everyone can fully control
I do ask if sorry.
how they talk to each other and the thing. So
Yeah.
who is heard, who is not.
Yeah.
I do ask so they're like food, kitchens,
Oh yes, absolutely.
human stuff.
There is from what I understand, human technology is based off printer maker technology at the moment. We have an analog.
I'd say that's about right. Yeah.
We have we have a biomass converter that can be used to create ingredients, and I can lead you to the galley if you said that.
I'd love that. I want to cook something for everybody since everyone's been such a great sport about this fool's errand.
That'd be nice.
We have both automated and manual food preparation equipment on board.
I'll take. Oh, I need an extra pair of hands. Also, looking forward to eating food that isn't being extruded.
Well,
I'll get.
That wasn't the last step.
That wasn't the final step. Yeah, exactly.
very well. Yeah, the galley is. It's kind of a combination of like an open kitchen design and an automat. And there is this sort of central area of, it's not any plants that you recognize, but it's very like big, thick, like stalky, leafy, like there are things that you can definitely tell are like tubers and gourds that are sort of, and there's like labels next to them, like protein levels and protein, amino analogs, like stuff that you take, feed into the remixer, and can get any kind of ingredients you want out of. Not too dissimilar to how human technology works, but the buttons are different.
Well, I'm going to go about preparing probably like some sort of meal for everybody. Like,
All right.
just something that's vaguely healthy, considering we're about to probably be in a real shit show. You know, have something nice.
Yeah, it's easy enough.
Chicken loaf
Chicken loaf. Yeah, that's the thing that can happen.
and salad loaf.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we did it.
He's doing that. Good to know. So, you got other stuff that might be useful coming up? Guns,
Anything like
movies, books,
anything else like these would probably be interesting.
library?
I had to purge a lot of my data. Like I said, I had to purge a lot of my data resources, as well as a lot of our technology on board, because I had to. Whatever happened was important enough to prevent a lot of what was on board. It was more important that it stay out of enemy hands than we maintain it. We can fabricate weapons if you need. The ship's weapons are functioning just fine.
Yeah. Can you walk me through those? I don't actually remember what the stats were ever. Speed, basically,
Yeah.
when we get there, I want
Here's
to
the-
know what we got in there.
Yeah, absolutely. You check it out. It's the equivalent of a ship scale laser carbine, and there was another ship scale laser carbine and one of the short range the ship stats. And a coil gun, which, yeah, all the stats for that are on the ship stats document. And while it is boosted, those act at power scale 6.
Okay, so big.
Big.
And can you show me where life support like water filtration and air are, just in case we need to make repairs at some point?
Certainly. You get an indication, like at some point we're going to have to integrate your comms and data devices. Not that I mind showing you where everything is, but we're going to have to work that out. But yeah, you get directions to that. That's sort of in the lower parts of the ship, where all that business gets done.
Can you operate the weapons on your own if you need to?
Oh yes, I am fully capable of doing so. I will admit it's a bit odd to be my own captain. Since I'm operating that capacity, I could technically just do what I want. And there's a bit of cognitive dissonance there. That's not the relationship I'm used to.
Terrible, terrible freedom.
Oh my. So as the two of you are in your resting quarters, getting your psi back, are you guys like going to sleep, or are you just kind of
I was shooting
Closing
for
your
a power nap.
power nap? Okay. Yeah, power nap, basically. Okay.
I have almost tapped myself out twice already today. Power nap seems valid.
I tapped myself out at least.
I would like both of you. Are you in individual rooms, or have you kind of, there is like a bunker room, and like and then there's like officers' quarters, which are single rooms.
I probably would have done a single unless.
I need both of you to make survival rolls for me.
Oh shit! Not that.
Fuck you.
Oh, no, the anti-personnel spikes.
Why did you put these on the heads? Oh, wait. Yes, that does.
Probably cunning. Cunning would be.
Oh, thank God! At least it's something I can do. Just
Yeah, I'm over here rolling intelligence on stuff. I'm like, whoo,
Yep.
bad news.
all right. 3.
Don't fuck me.
Yeah. Coming for us in our sleep.
Okay. So you guys are kind of, half sleep, half not, like, kind of in rest mode. But luckily you're not too deep when you both feel something join you in bed.
What the fuck?
With your reaction, it stops moving. How do you react to it? You just kind of go still. So with you, whatever it is, kind of like stops moving. The other one with you, it's still kind of like still moves a bit, but more in a cautious, like moving way, like appraising way. And you're able to, as you're wiping the small bit of cobwebs, you see two in each of your beds in 2 different rooms, a large 4-legged thing has joined you in your bed. When you command the lights to come on, and you essentially see, both of you see a several-sized hairless cat beast. It's just kind of,
That's a big bingus.
it sniffs.
It's fat.
Can we be friends?
I'm getting a lot of that.
Yeah.
And what noise?
Yeah. I think something cute's happening.
These beasts sort of both are
We found something really cool.
they are kind of like getting in your bed. They're not like, doesn't seem like they're getting into cuddle position at all. They're more like one of them starts to like when you like reach your hand out, it kind of like taps your hand.
Start moving it around.
With your feet under the sheet.
Like it does do a little bite, and then it sort of like jumps down and goes to the door.
Okay. Open the door.
What?
When Damian said that over the link, did you say that to all of us over the link? Or was that you?
I found something cool.
Like some new weapons or?
Just go ahead and start back toward your direction.
Like something alive.
Oh,
The hairless
They
cat.
I could.
Looks like one. It's big, but
I got one too.
Now, big for a cat or like big, like
Oh,
person
big.
big? How big we talking?
can I send images of?
Yeah.
Oh no, I was just asking if there's a person sized or
No, I mean it's several like savannah cat, like
okay,
a
gotcha,
dog,
several,
a big
several.
dog-sized
Yeah,
cat.
yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah.
it starts leading you through the ship to
We're going on an adventure.
and eventually it leads you to that galleon.
Well, got there. It's like I bet
On all the can openers.
you're leading. I bet you'll be seeing the galley soon enough. But if I know cats, and I know of some cats, hello, good news. There's dinner.
Did you open a can?
Mm-hmm.
It is sort of chicken and sort of salad.
That sounds great.
It's the best we get on ship food, but it's pretty good. I've tried it. It's spiced. What? It can't just be doves.
They lead you
Okay.
guys into the galley. You guys all sort of reconvene. They sort of go over to a piece of equipment that like they one of them paws at it and it's not doing what it's supposed to.
I'll reload it. I refill the biomass.
Yeah.
There you go, guys.
And then just like essentially chicken loaf, like a less refined and spiced version, gets excluded out of that, and they just go to fucking town.
Can't give them too much salt.
Like, he's like, yes, the beasts. I guess they got released from stasis.
You have more than stasis?
Just
No,
two?
it's just the two of these. They were the captain's companions.
Yes.
The
Unison.
No, not that I have record of.
Are they enhanced?
Oh yes, they are genetically engineered.
Are they sentient? Mind scan.
Animal level and like animal level
Very
intelligence,
smart,
but it's not talking to you in your head.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, they're smart, but they're not people smart.
you guys want to be called Phobos and Deimos?
Dingus and Wingus.
We'll take a straw poll.
They are unconcerned with this conversation.
Yeah.
There is chicken.
Yin and yang?
Well, I say we celebrate. We do a naming celebration after we survive the colony appearing.
Fine.
That's my thoughts.
And then we close.
Victory and celebration?
We close on this wholesome kitchen scene. So we will be back next week. Thank you for watching. If you would like to support the show and the channel, you can go to patreon.com/Simulacra Studios. Join our Discord, support the show, potentially roleplay with us. It's all available. All the wonders of the universe at your disposal for $1 a month.
Look at the universe.
Yeah. Oh God, I am the universe. Oh no, no, too much responsibility.